Hey guys, Garrett back for Sableye the Mind Sculptor with a Pokemon video. You guys haven't seen one of these in forever, so I hope I haven't lost my touch or whatever. And let's just hop right in. I do want to note that chronologically, I am actually recording this video after the 3 games that will be up on my channel, so the sets might be kind of funny because of that. Anyway, starting with my pincer. This is going to be Moxie Pre-Mega. I had the ability to run Hyper Cutter, which makes it a little bit better against Landorus, or Moxie, which makes it really good if you can get a kill before Mega evolving, and I'm going with Moxie. I wouldn't fault you for Hyper Cutter, and I can definitely see a lot of distinct advantages to that. Other than that, we're running Swords Dance because I want to use this as a Quick Attack Sweeper. Quick Attack, which, if you don't know, Pinsir has this ability called Aerialate, which makes all of your normal type moves 1.2 times more powerful and turns them into flying type moves. He also has the flying type, so you get stab. And once you have Swords Dance plus stab, aerial plus stab quick attack, plus 409 base power, you're really good. This is also one of those Pokemon that really benefits from the Mega turn difference, Rip Sableye, because now he has 339 speed on the first turn of being in. So then return, strongest other move you can run, and I'm choosing to run Close Combat over a Bug type move because I really don't care about hitting Psychic types as much as I care about hitting Steel types. Steel is a much bigger issue for my team. So moving on, we've got our Tempo Master Delver here. This is a Leftovers Rotom Wash. I have 1 IV out of speed so that I have a slower Volt Switch than opposing Rotoms. And then I'm just running the standard Will-O-Wisp, Hydro Pump, Volt Switch, Pain Split set. I'm not getting cheeky with Scarf or anything. I just want to be able to Volt Switch and get in something else. So this is mostly going to be used to get free switches for my sweepers, such as Pinsir, Pincini, and also it can be really nice to get a free trap off with my Doug Trio. Moving right along, Ferrothorn is actually one of my favorite Pokemon of all time. I really love the Rocky Helmet set. This is very good to switch in on U-turn Mons, especially because it punishes them very, very heavily for going for U-turn. Really good mind games Pokemon in that way. Other than that, I'm just running Leech Seed, Stealth Rock, Gyro Ball, Protect. So the Stealth Rock is here to just prevent switch-ins from flying types. You guys know what Stealth Rock does. Why am I explaining this? But Stealth Rock makes switching harder for them, and other than that, Gyro Ball, I prefer slightly Divine Whip, or Power Whip, sorry. And I like Protect over Power Whip as well with the Leech Seeds, especially if you're not running Leftovers, because you do really need that extra recovery. Moving on to my Tapu Fini. It's another Leftovers Mon. This has that Misty Surge ability, which is very important because it can just come right in and completely ignore a incoming Toxic or an incoming Will-O-Wisp. It even makes Scald look really bad, and it is really good when you can make the best move in the game look bad. Hashtag Team Scald, come at me if your favorite move is Knockoff. Anyway, I'm running Hydro Pump over Surf or Scald because Scald can't burn under misty terrain, and Surf, I don't know, I really wanted to secure a couple of Okos that Hydro Pump does, so I'm running Hydro Pump. Moonblast is, of course, your other stab. You need to run that. Hidden Power Fire can beat a Ferrothorn, but it also does respectable damage to a Celesteela. I could definitely see running Nature's Madness over this. I've seen a lot of Nature's Madness sets. Makes it a lot better in the Tapu Fini Ditto, but for now, I'm running Hidden Power Fire. And then Defog because you need a Defogger, and I chose Tapu Fini. My IVs are kind of whack. I put it all into special attack because I wanted to surprise people. I've definitely succeeded at that. I have 8 speed IVs so that you outspeed the 206 speed Mons. Specifically, I want to be able to switch in on and kill a Alolan Marowak, Thick Club Alolan Marowak, because their max speed is 206, and I don't want to have to risk speed ties. Moving on. Doug Trio. This is a Focus Sash Trio. I prefer this to the Life Orb set because I really don't like getting beaten by Azumarill. So Focus Sash really helps with priority users. Of course, Greninja still gets around that to some extent, and faster Pokemon are annoying, but honestly at 372, there are only a few Pokemon in the tier that outspeed you at all. So I chose to give my Dugtrio Stealth Rock as well as my Ferrothorn, and I know that's a little bit redundant, but I really like having the ability to trap someone and set up on them, and I honestly didn't think running Spikes on Ferrothorn was the best thing. I can definitely see taking Stealth Rock off of Ferrothorn and putting on Spikes, or taking Stealth Rock off of Dugtrio and putting on Memento for Momentum. Just getting free switches into the sweepers could be nice that way. I'm running Stealth Rock. You don't have to. I don't even know if it's technically the best thing to run on this set. Other than that, standard Dugtrio, Earthquake, Stone Edge, Sucker Punch. What else do you run? I mean, it's Dugtrio. So lastly, we have this Choice Scarf Pincini. So Choice Scarf, Victory Star makes everything a little bit more accurate, makes V-Create always hit, makes Bolt Strike a lot more likely to hit. Even Zen Headbutt, 99% of the time it's going to hit with your Victory Star. So that's a very good feature. But other than that, V-Create, 180 base power. That's ridiculous. This is the entire reason to run this Pokemon. Other than that, it's all base 100s. V-Create is ridiculous. So what I'm going to be trying to do with this is, either get momentum with Rotom Wash or bring it in on something that can't hurt it and just fire off of V-Create. Even things that resist V-Create don't always do well against it. You better be 4 times resisting if you want to live. I mean, this thing does like 30% to defensive Zygrade, and that's 4 times resisted. That is ridiculous. The downside, of course, of this Mon, Psychic Fire is pretty much the worst typing I could imagine defensively. You get hit by both of the best moves in the game, Knock Off and Scald, but you also just get hit by Ground, which is, I'm going to say, the best type right now, and U-Turn hurts a lot. I mean, there are a lot of downsides to this typing, so you have to be getting in for free if you're using Pincini. Other than that, I've got Bolt Strike for coverage, Zen Headbutt because you got to run your other stab, and Final Gambit is just kind of a funny move to have in your back pocket. There are lots of Mons that Pincini can't get around that the rest of your Pokemon also can't get around, and Final Gambit is a very good move to use in those situations. So I hope I have explained this team pretty well to you guys. Honestly, I've just been having a lot of fun with this. You get a lot of wins just by removing one Pokemon with Dugtrio, trading Ferrothorn for something, and then running through their entire team with Pincini and Pinsir. So I've definitely had fun with this kind of aggressive tempo sweepers team. I'm going to call it that. Tempo sweepers. Sure, whatever. It's not accurate, but I love it anyway. Until next time, peace out.